Hey beautiful souls, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a topic that's been buzzing around like a bee in a flower shop: self-care. Now look, your girl ain't shading everything because some stuff legit works. Your girl loves a good face mask moment, don't get me wrong. But before you grab that overpriced face mask or that gadget that promises eternal youth, press that pause button real quick. Press it. With the rise of TikTok and YouTube shorts, and hell, even me sometimes, the first step is to admit it, right? If you're catching yourself in that self-care shopping spiral, go ahead and hit that like button, because same. We've been bombarded with the idea that self-care is all about overconsumption and using products that feel more like medieval torture devices than they do relaxation. What even is some of these things? Like what are they? But is that really what self-care is all about? At 40, looking fine and thriving, by the way, okay, 41 to be exact, I had to go back to the drawing board and redefine what self-care means for me. And spoiler alert, it's not about the number of products on your shelf, but about the peace in your heart. And if you're feeling seen right now, go ahead and drop a heart in the comments for me, no matter what color. So let's strip away the fluff and get to the core of what self-care really looks like. No filters, no fancy products, just real talk with your girl. Ready to join me on this journey? Because baby, it's about to get real. Let's go.
Drnina, the girl next door, beautiful brown baby doll.
False self-care often refers to activities that may make you feel good in the moment, but they don't necessarily contribute to our long-term well-being. And if you find yourself nodding along with me right now, go ahead and smash that like button, because we all been there. Especially with them crusty shopping hauls, getting stuff that we ain't even gonna use. These can include things like putting on an expensive skincare product, binge watching TV, indulging in junk food, or spending money on things we do not need. Can we be real about something? Social media has turned self-care into a marketing strategy. Every other video is telling you how to buy something to help you feel better. And it would be okay if those things actually work, but sometimes they just don't. But here's the thing. Your well-being is hiding at the bottom of a shopping bag. Yes. The self-care industry has exploded into a $450 billion market. Ooh. But are we actually taking better care of ourselves, or are we just buying more stuff? Now, real self-care, where you and I are headed today, that involves activities that nurture your physical, your mental, and your emotional well-being in a sustainable way. This can include things like regular exercise, healthy eating, getting enough sleep, practicing mindfulness and meditation, setting boundaries and seeking therapy, or even counseling when we need it. And most of us need it all the time, and that's okay. So what are some of the things that I treasure at my big grown age? Well, I thought you would never ask. It's important to figure out the self-care that you could actually benefit from. Start by asking yourself how you're feeling physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Identifying areas that need attention is the first step in creating a meaningful self-care plan. This was a big one for me because having my little honey bunny kind of shook some things up within me. After a while, I felt like I didn't know who I was anymore. You know, I still know I'm that girl in her thing, but I didn't know how to refocus how to care for me with all my new roles. Drop a heart in the comments if you've ever felt overwhelmed with your own thoughts about your self-care and what you needed. Trust me, you ain't alone. There are 8 key areas. Yep, 8. The first is emotional. Process and express your emotions in a healthy way. Free 99. Free 99. Social. Cultivate and maintain healthy relationships. Intellectual. Keep learning and challenging your mind. Spiritual. Explore your faith or beliefs. Environmental. Take care of the environment that you have and that you're blessed with. Financial. Manage your money wisely. And if you need some beginning steps, check out some of my videos on budgeting. Vocational. Pursue career interests that suit you and actually fits into your lifestyle. You deserve to be fulfilled. Physical. Exercise regularly. Practice good hygiene. Meal plan when you can, eat well, and get enough sleep. Y'all, you know what's been a game changer for me and my family? Factor, who takes all the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success. And they're the sponsor of today's video. And since Factor is now owned by HelloFresh, which I also love, receipts and facts, I know I'm getting the best of both worlds. Even my husband, who can be a little picky and high class with his eating, baby, he gets excited when he sees those meals in the fridge. Instead of dealing with grocery stores and prep work, I get fresh, never frozen meals delivered right to my door. Each meal is chef crafted and ready to eat in about 2 minutes. And when I say chef crafted, I mean restaurant quality that actually tastes amazing. See, that's the difference. Y'all, Sean was skeptical at first, but now he's always asking me what meals I ordered for the week. What I love is how flexible it is. You can choose from 35 different options every week. Whether you're into keto, protein plus, or just want something delicious. They even have over 60 add-ons like breakfast and snacks, and they keep you fueled all day. Our family loves to move between Factor and HelloFresh depending on how much time we have to cook. Since becoming a mom, Factor has been one of my secret weapons for staying on track with my nutrition without having to spend hours in the kitchen. Which I love the kitchen, but sometimes. And it's such a relief having meals we actually enjoy. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use the code 50drnina to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. That's code 50drnina at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Y'all, we got to set some goals for the things we find interesting or that we even need to do. What do you hope to achieve with your self-care practices? Have you even asked that before? Whether it's reducing your stress levels, improving your sleep, or simply having energy, defining your goals will give your self-care plan clear direction. So let me tell y'all something. My amazing and wonderful family has put together a mom-cation for me, and it's coming up because mama need a break. See, we get shamed out of saying stuff like that, but I won't be. I'm talking traveling to another city, getting a hotel, sleeping like I never have, and only doing what I want. I'll be going to club bed. I will. No itinerary, no movement unless I want to. You see, that's something you need to do, but it's also something you want to do. So it actually adds to and enriches your overall health, and I can come back 100% ready to go. It's important for us to prioritize that self-care that we need and that we like the most. Based on a little self-assessment and your goals, list the self-care activities that appeal more to you. For me, I need to sit in silence a lot. Your girl likes her alone time. Read. Set some real boundaries in your life or reassess the ones that you have right now and change them when they're needed. If you need help with this, I got a book coming out on boundaries by the end of this month. Put a book down in the comments if you're interested. Ask the people around you for help so you can drop the resentment and all the feelings of resentment, because sometimes we sit up and watch other people chilling, doing nothing while we're scraping by and trying to do what we can. Sometimes just tell them you need help and also insist that they do. Reflect on your gratefulness and the things that you are proud of and happy for. Take a bath or an extra long shower, but not too long because we're not trying to get ashy. Eat something that you want. Treat yourself to something that's important to you. But there's also some things that are unconventional that we don't even think about. Turn off those phone notifications or use their focus mode. Make up what I call a no meetings day. This is where I actually go into my electronic calendar and block off the time. So nobody can book a time with me, set a meeting during that time or anything. And I don't care if I'm doing nothing but sitting on the couch, okay? It's still a meeting time for me. Doing something like hiring a financial planner when you can is great too, because they can make you aware of the things that you have and what you don't. So you can know when you splurge, you're not stressed out. Or when you do something that's great or important for you, you don't feel the anxiety. And also because we crave routine, get a good morning and nighttime routine. It's free 99. Just think of things that you can do routinely that keep your mind set on standards and also keep your mind set on strategy and also being stable. We as human beings love stability. So when we have a routine and we have something to look forward to, we feel like we're making gains. And y'all, since we're all about making life easier here, right? I've curated some of my favorite self-care products and my time savings items in my LTK shop. You'll find the link in the description. And these are things I actually love and use. Here's some strategies to reduce stress, cut back on clutter, and maximize your time. Making an appointment, try to get the first one of the day, because your healthcare provider, stylist, or others are less likely to be running behind. Unsubscribe or unfollow text message lists. And even those email lists that overwhelm you. Y'all, I get overwhelmed fast, and sometimes opening my email is a chore. Block out a little time weekly to scan in your paper bills and any forms or important documents electronically. And if you keep forgetting to donate items, try calling places that will actually come pick up the stuff from your house, so you won't have any excuses for the clutter. And if you're bored, go to a library. I low-key forgot about the library. They sometimes have museum passes, readings, book signings, interesting groups, and even more. Plus, you can meet people, even though it's quiet in there. Okay, look at me. You got to get real about the schedule that you can actually stick to. You have to set aside time in your daily or your weekly planner for your self-care activities, and you can't be easily interrupted. Treat these times like non-negotiable appointments with yourself. And I know some of us have difficulty with this. We'll say, well, my family needs me, or other people need me, or other things are there. Let me tell you, a lot of the problems, unless they are urgent and emergency medical, will still be there when you get back. So when you set it like a meeting like you would for your job or for your family or for appointments for other people. This is for you. Do not deny yourself that time. Even if you have to trick yourself by turning your phone off or doing something else, know that when you turn that phone back on, the problems, the issues, the people, the stuff, it'll still be there for you, sis. And the person that actually helped me to get good with that was my own husband, okay? I used to be one that was so afraid about, even after having Hunter, leaving the house, or maybe I should be doing this or doing something productive. And he used to tell me sometimes you need to relax, okay? The time that you spend relaxing or self-caring is not time wasted. That too is very productive in order for you to be effective. We have to track that progress and adjust our self-care plans as we need to. Keep a simple journal or an app to track your self-care plans. See, I love my family and friends because they get me stuff like this. How cute is this self-care journal, y'all? How cute is that? That is super adorable. And it just goes through activities that you can do that are realistic for various age groups, but also things that challenge negative thoughts and feelings, ideas, physical, mental, and spiritual self-care, all in this book. And I love apps that really help you to document how you feel over time. If something isn't working for you, or you find other things that work better within your plan or fit better for you, then adjust your plan to fit accordingly. Remember, real self-care isn't about buying more stuff or following new trends. It's about making conscious choices that actually support your well-being. Now it's your turn. I want to know what real self-care looks like for you. And if you don't know, I want to know that too. Share your favorite self-care activities in the comments below. And while you're at it, why not save this video to come back to? Especially whenever you need a reminder that you need real, genuine care. And you deserve it. For more lifestyle tips and a peek into my everyday self-care routines, follow me here and check out my LTK shop. I've curated all my favorite products, and I'm still building to make life easier and just way more intentional. Don't forget to like this video if it's helped to shift your mindset about self-care. And hit that subscribe button for more real talk about living your best life. All right, y'all, beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.